neurons. The interdisciplinary study of the brain activity linked with cognition.
Cognitive neuroscience?
Cognitive neuroscience.
Oh, I got it right.
The interdisciplinary study of the brain activity linked with cognition.
Mallory's journey to the National Honor Society was not an easy road. In the 3rd grade, she was tested for a learning disability as she was 3 grade levels behind in reading. At that time, a decision was made by her parents, the school psychologist, and her teachers that pulling her out of class to receive special help to achieve grade level standards was a necessity. Shortly after Mallory began receiving this help, she was told that she would not be eligible for the honor roll as long as she received this help. Mallory decided that day she no longer wanted to be pulled out of class, and she set a goal to achieve the honor roll. By the 4th grade first semester, Mallory made the honor roll. This was not an easy feat, as hard work, dedication, and perseverance were necessary for her to achieve this goal. Schoolwork was then and continues today to be a challenge. But for Mallory, this daily struggle does not defeat her. Instead, it fuels her to do more, try harder, and set higher goals to achieve. And I am the lucky parent who gets to watch her achieve greatness.
The National Honor Society is an organization based on 4 main pillars: leadership, scholarship, character, and service. Basically, to get into, you have to exemplify all 4 pillars as well as maintain a 3.5 GPA or above. Afterwards, you get inducted by a ceremony, and once you're admitted, you have to complete a certain number of service hours. So those hours could include anything from local community service projects like canned food drives, as well as tutoring your peers and maybe even middle school students, and also raise money for the charity of the chapter's choice. So it's a big deal to be in National Honor Society, so congratulations, Mallory, and welcome to NHS.
Hi, Mallory. Oh, I'm so excited to be able to tell you how proud I am of you, all that you have done in high school, and I am just so proud of your accomplishments. And now you're being inducted into the National Honor Society. What an honor. And I wouldn't have guessed it would have been any different, though. And I'm just really proud of you, and I just hope you luck in the future.
Hey Mallory, this is Mr. Clark, your 5th grade teacher, and your mom is here to ask me a few questions because I just found out some exciting news that she shared with me.
So if you could describe Mallory in a few words, what would they be?
She had a positive attitude. She's very positive. She was hardworking is just an understatement of what she was. You are such a hard worker, Mallory. And then also the biggest heart that in the class. She just was, I just remember from 3rd grade, you just always cared about others.
Few words that you would use to describe Mallory.
Oh wow, there's so many I could use to describe Mallory. I'm gonna go with definitely persistent, hardworking, caring, just a great role model, to name a few.
What would the traits be that Mallory had in the 3rd grade that would contribute to where she is today?
Oh, I knew she was going to go far because I know, Mallory, that you struggled with certain things in 3rd grade, but you never let it get down. You had perseverance. You never gave up. And that's why you are where you are today, because you never gave up. You just kept on trying, and you weren't gonna let anything get you down. You were just like, hey, just like our cheers that we said, are you ready for a challenge? And I just remember, I could still picture your face, and you're like, bring it on. And that's why you're where you are right now.
What traits would you say that Mallory had in the 5th grade that you think contribute to getting her to where she is today?
All right, well, this is kind of an easy one because in the 5 or 6 years since I've had Mallory, I bring her up almost the first month of every school year. And the reason is, I always tell the kids, I use her as an example of a student who just doesn't take no for an answer. If Mallory ever didn't understand something, she would be at my desk, or she'd have her hand up, and she would refuse to go to recess sometimes unless she understood everything that I was teaching her. So just that persistency and that tenacity to learn and to understand is just something that I really admired in her. For a 10-year-old to be just that caring to need to understand every single thing before moving on. It was just a real neat thing. And every year I just tell my kids, I'm like, let me tell you about Mallory. And she wasn't always the first one done. As a matter of fact, sometimes she would be the last one in the classroom, but she was making sure she understood every single question, and just wanted to just have perfection on whatever she did. She'd be up at my desk several times during tests asking me what exactly something meant. And I really admired students who came up and asked for extra help. So definitely the persistency. She was just a natural leader too. She wasn't super vocal at the beginning of the year, but by the end, students were attracted to her. They wanted to listen to her. They wanted to be around her. They really saw how she led by example in the classroom. So definitely just some great attributes there for Mallory.
And moving forward, what advice would you give Mallory for her future?
I think you got it under control, Mallory. I think you got this. I think you just need to continue doing what you're doing, working hard, persevering. You're doing the same thing you did in 3rd grade that you are doing now, and you just need to continue to do that in the future. And I think you're going to rock it, and you can be anything that you want to be, and you better come and visit me and say hi. And I feel honored that I'm be able to speak with you right now, and I love you. Bye.
Moving forward, what advice would you give her for success in her future?
Well, Mallory, it sounds like everything you've done since you left the 5th grade through middle school. I got to see you, just being a part of the school and just taking active roles in leadership and just continuing to succeed in the classroom. And then same things going on in high school 4.0. It sounds like you understand what you need to do, and you've continued to have that tenacity and that persistence that's going to help you to really attain any goal that you want to achieve in life, because that's more than half the battle. Just that inner desire to want to be the best and do whatever it takes, whether that's doing homework in the car on the way to practice, or continuing to just bug those teachers and until you understand what they're trying to teach you. The sky's the limit for you, Mallory, and I just want to keep hearing your success stories from your mom and from you. And congratulations, Mallory. And I can't believe you're a junior. Oh my goodness.
Yes, doing your best and achieving high is really important, but it's not everything. And if it was everything, those kids, they're not sitting here tonight. So you need to be very proud of your students because they're well-rounded, they're involved, they're contributing to their school community, they're contributing to society, and they're getting it done in the classroom. I just love that it's so much more than just being the top students. There's so much more involved in that. Congratulations, you guys have earned it, great job, and enjoy tonight. Dallas Cowboys Troy Aikman, Ben Clyburn, who was a pianist, Cindy Crawford, you guys know him, Jim Davis, the creator of the Muppets, Gloria Estefan, Jamie Farr, actor. Tina Fey, Saturday Night Live, anyone? Cal Ripken Jr., baseball player. Mr. Rogers, who was an NHS member. And everyone's favorite, Jon Stewart from The Dating Show. And with that, I will turn it over to
maintain and encourage the high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Please join me in showing our appreciation for our new inductees.
We're proud of you, Mel. You're amazing.